Stance, posture, grip, placement, sight picture, trigger prep, breathe. I was wrong about firearms. For a period of my adult life, I fell into the same trap that most of you might find yourselves in. I became a firearm owner in the heat of an election cycle. I bought multiple pistols and rifles and shotguns, and I even purchased bulk ammunition at levels that I had never previously acquired. I began reloading my own ammunition not because I desired better performance, but because I wanted to hoard more ammo in the heat of supply issues and all of the election turmoil. I fell into the trap of believing the lie that simply owning the rifle and ammo makes me a more prepared citizen. I became complacent in my stockpile of guns, unaware of the danger of this complacency. As I began to grow my family, my desire to protect them burned inside me. I began what I believed to be training, but I quickly realized that I lacked skill in all areas. As a protector, I was incapable. I had the tools, but I lacked the understanding of how to master the tools. That led me down a painful journey of erasing and rewriting my understanding of guns and my responsibilities surrounding them. I realized that if I wanted to be capable, it would take much more than a firearm. I heard it once asked, "You say you die for your family, but will you live for them?" Somewhere along the journey, it dawned on me that we romanticize the idea of giving it all for those we love, but we rarely give it all to them while we are living. We profess how we'd step in front of bullets to save our children, or how we'd fight till the end to save them. Rarely do we pursue the ability to do so effectively. This is a battle of our ideals and our reality. On one hand, knowing full well that we absolutely would do anything to take care of those we love, to protect the innocent. On the other, we eventually must come to realize that without mastery of the gun, it's simply an object, neither moral nor immoral, just a piece of metal, plastic, or wood. It provides nothing, it simply exists. It is not a savior, it does not possess the ability to protect. We unlock that awareness in our mind, then we get to work to become capable. I've landed on this revelation. I think our freedoms are a double-edged sword. On one hand, they have created an amazing nation that was rooted in something that truly mattered. On the other, the value of these liberties has been eroded. We've become lazy. It's almost as if our freedoms have brought forth the pathway to the restrictions that we see today. I'm not suggesting that the framers were wrong. Rather, I'm actually suggesting that Franklin was right. When asked what kind of government we have, a monarchy or a republic, he quipped, "A republic, if you can keep it." The question is, can we keep it? Or will we allow it to wither into an excuse of the potential that this nation once held? We've become lazy, and our laziness has resulted in us watering down the rights that we fought to uphold and secure. Firearms are a critical component of a people remaining free, yet we collect guns without true purpose, and ultimately the guns collect dust. We treat them as a hobby, toys, or simply a tool to hunt game. We water down the meaning and symbolism of the gun, and we try to remain politically correct. We dare not speak in the way of our framers, or else we are seen as radicals, anarchists, rebels, or traitors. The fear of understanding, the acceptance of ignorance, and the vacancy of our minds surrounding the gun has turned it into two metaphors. On one hand, it's simply an object to provide food and personal defense, this neutered understanding of its capabilities. On the other, it's an evil instrument of death capable only of destruction and demise, something to be regulated at all costs. Both ideas misrepresent the value of the gun and what it means to our nation. There are two realities driving this. On one hand, we haven't done our part to pass an understanding of the gun to the next generation. On the other, we've allowed talking heads and political figures to be the center point of the firearm conversation. Both positions are equally dangerous, as they both lead to a misunderstanding of the gun. The first might well lead to more firearms ownership and may very well create individuals who value the right to own firearms, but they misunderstand why we do that in the first place and the responsibility we have in owning them. The latter creates individuals who fear the gun irrationally, who desire to see a world rid of it, even at the risk of forsaking their own rights. The old saying goes, ignorance is bliss, but I don't believe that to be true. I think inside we all know that there is value in understanding. It is a moment to be embraced, as it marks a moment of growth, of furthering our understanding, and finding purpose and meaning. For many years, I was focused on the rifle without understanding the weapon. As with most areas of growth, I required input from other people who have mastered their craft. It took these people around me who were way ahead of me to unlock my true understanding of the rifle and also how to learn how to prioritize it. I remember the first training classes where I showed up thinking I was gonna learn how to shoot, but ultimately I learned more about who I was and what I needed to learn. Isn't that the crazy part? When you begin to unlock a better understanding of firearms and training, you start to understand how biased we are towards the firearm. You begin to realize that the true weapon is our minds. Train your mind, discover your vision for your life, and only then do you start to see how the gun fits into that life. But it goes even further than just mastering the gun in your mind. Our responsibility extends to teaching our children the same lessons that we are learning. Equipping the next generations with guns is great, but teaching them the deeper meaning and responsibility of mastery is more important. The human right to own firearms does not itself protect liberty from tyranny. A capable citizenry who are masters of the gun, who have a vision for their lives and a purpose for fighting, is the true application in which liberty can be secured. I've learned that the gun is just a piece of my larger picture. My drive to build my family, my legacy, and to apply rites of passage for my family leads me to create rites of passage for myself. Did you just pass another man test maybe, climbing that mountain?
Yeah!
What do you think? What skill would that be?
Learning how to climb.
Okay, that's a skill, that's fair enough. Were you scared at all?
No.
You weren't scared at all?
No. I was scared,
But you were brave and you got up to the top?
No, I'm scared when I had trouble getting down.
Yeah, but you still did it, right?
Yep.
Metrics that I use to measure my actions against my vision. I bought a gun and that's great, but if I'm not doing so in alignment with my broader purpose, then what am I even doing? This is a new mindset that ensures that the actions that I take further my own rite of passage, that they build me to become better, because it's not the gun. It's the reason I bought the gun in the first place that matters the most. I think that you two boys are ready.
For a pocket knife?
I do think you're ready for a pocket knife. Do you think I have a pocket knife?
Yeah.
If I had a pocket knife, where would it be hidden?
In your pocket.
Probably in my pocket. So because you boys
A pocket knife!
becoming men and you've passed your tests.
We haven't passed all of them yet.
Yes, you did. You went through my whole list with me.
Actually a pocket knife.
That is a real pocket knife. I'll show you that.
What?
But there's some training that has to happen with this, okay? We have to be safe, all right?
Yeah. How do you
But listen, look at me. I'm proud of you. You understand that?
Yeah.
I'm proud of you too. You're becoming a big man. You understand that?
Yeah.
You want to use it today.
Hey, look, it has my name.
It does.